is... Come on, any day now. Well, as anybody might be able to tell on the VOD, I am playing Metroid Prime Remastered. And I am really looking forward to diving back in. Just waiting for the stream to go live. It's live on Twitch, and it says it's live on YouTube. Alright. Cool beans. Alright. So yeah, I'm looking forward to diving back into Metroid Prime. It's been a couple of days. I was going to stream yesterday, and then when it got to time, I just wasn't in the mood. I just found myself not in the mood. And I made a big declaration this time around, with streaming specifically, that if I wasn't in the mood, I wouldn't force it. That's what I did too much last time. And I burned out and decided to completely stop streaming. And I don't want to stop streaming. I like streaming. So it's important to only stream when you actually want to. Interesting. Why does it look like a like a staticky camera, like an old VHS tape? I feel like that was deliberate. Best Megatron voice, Prime. I can't do voices, but Prime. No, but that's not a Megatron voice, though, is it? Prime. That's more of like an Optimus. Optimus, Autobots, roll out. How are you doing today, the Patman? All right. Where was I? Oh, I remember exactly where I was. Yeah. I came through this door last time while cussing up a storm. Like, you know, I was cussing up a motherfucking storm because I was lost for so long because I couldn't find a damn path that was very easily right there. I remember now. It's coming back to me. Alright, D-pad right should be the scan. Good, I remember. How are you doing today, my main man? Wait, what's that say? Every path of the path of corruption leads even higher, ever higher. Having a pretty lazy Saturday. How you? I had a very busy Saturday, you know, work. But now that I'm home, the day is improving. You know how my morning went. I got really good cards in TCG Pocket. Got like a bunch of EX cards that I didn't need, which, you know, dumb thing to be excited about, but it's extra shine dust. So like I got a third Raichu EX, and I got like a seventh Giratina EX. So it's like, okay, cool, extra shine dust. That'll come in handy in the future. And then I got that immersive, very cool. But yeah, today's been a very sloggy day of work for me. So far. Not a bad day, just a sloggy day. I still can't suck things off. Sad. Hey, I tried to trade you a Nihilego. Why you no take? I don't need a Nihilego anymore. I thought I told you that. Trading for that wouldn't help me anymore. And also, I had no trade stamina. So, like, there are two reasons why I couldn't trade with you. So, no trade stamina, and also I don't need a Nihilego anymore. During the Deluxe EX pack that was going on last month, I got a few Nihilegos from those packs, and that cleared up my my need for that card. It's still on your wish list. I don't touch my wish list. The only reason I added anything to my wish list was because, like, I don't know, like, you wanted to see what was on my wish list, so I added Nihilego, but I don't do anything with my wish list. You think I know what's on my wish list? That's cute. Alright, I never scanned one of these. A new creature entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, Reaper Vine. Son of a bitch, the Reapers made it here too. Powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Good to know. Fuck off, Vine. Wee. Well, how else am I supposed to know what to trade you? Well, you know, I kind of have the trading like handled, unless we like have specific, like, you know, Discord me. I can never share anything with you because your shares are always taken. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got a couple of Japanese friends that keep sending me cards, and it's just like they keep sending me cards I don't have, and so I send them cards that they don't have, the ones I can spare, and like it just keeps happening. So yeah, I don't question it. It's just like, all right, I'll keep doing it until like they stop. 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Alright, so I need to find the symbols. Like, I'm always pleasantly surprised when it's like, oh, here's another card. Sweet. And so far, it's always been a card that I needed. I traded you and Sissy some good cards this morning. What did I give you? I think I gave you a Hitmonchan. Ah! Farts. Farts! This is... Farts! Fucking Vine. Hey, Mothy, how are you doing? Alright, there's the runic symbols. I see where they are. How are you doing today, Mothy? Yeah, I traded you a Hitmonchan, Pat. And then I think I gave Sissy... What was it? It was something she needed. It was the last card she needed from Illuminating Light. What was it? It was an EX. Oh man, I don't remember. It's been a long day for me. How am I? I'm doing okay. Like, I've had a long day of work, Mothy, but like, you know, the day's improving now that I'm home. The day always improves once I'm home. But yeah, how's your day going, man? Her Probo Pass X, that was it. Yeah, turns out I had like 7 of those. And I was like, oh, I should just give her one. I should really do that. There's no reason I shouldn't. That'd be really stupid of me not to. Alright, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm glad she was excited. Yeah, I noticed it was the last card she needed. Unfortunately, on the new expansion, Pat, all the cards that she doesn't have are cards I don't have duplicates of, so I can't really trade her any of those. Like, I was excited this morning. I'm like, oh, what can I trade her? Like, you know, I haven't given her anything today. And then I looked and I'm like, shit, I can't give her anything. And then I'm like, oh, the previous expansions. Let's see if she still needs anything from the previous expansions. Now, if only they could add that feature to proper trading, where you could see what the other player doesn't have in an expansion, I think things would dramatically improve. Yeah, you gave me a Hitmonchan. I tend to send out a bunch of trades each day, helping friends fill the decks because I have a lot of excess cards. She's still missing a lot from Series A. Yeah, I'm going to be sharing with her from Series A for the foreseeable future because I don't have anything to give her from Series B. Nothing. I got no dupes for her, unfortunately. And I think that's the last EX card I can give you. Unless I get lucky and... Damn it. Unless I get lucky and I get another Altaria, which I know you still need an Altaria. I have 2, but I need both because... I only have those 2. Alright, where are these other 2 runes? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It was right next to the goddamn door. The only place I didn't check. Because I didn't think there'd be one right next to the goddamn door. Son of a bitch. Metroid Prime. I love it. That's not even sarcasm. I do love it. Alright, anything good in here? Just laser traps that will laser me because lasers. My suck-off beam. I want my suck-off beam back. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding. I love that word, foreboding. It's a good word. And it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere. I mean, it appeared from somewhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. I mean, yeah, they do that. Its destructive force spent. The fallen star burned itself out rapidly. Not a star. You feel like an advanced alien civilization would understand. Like, would they use the same nomenclature that we use for, like, calling it a falling star? I don't feel like they would. Anyway. And the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. Metroid Prime corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land. A strange energy. Strange energies. Oh, boy. Strange energies, they're dangerous, man, let me tell you. That clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Tallon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. Ah, the plot thickens. Yeah, I'm opening Altaria right now to try and get it. All in all, I'm doing well on Series B. I'm doing surprisingly well. Via the lucky shares I'm getting from, like, a bunch of my Japanese friends. And just, like, some good luck. I'm slowly filling in the cards I need. But, like, I'm getting there. Yeah. I have all the EX cards. That's pretty cool. I'm actually really excited about that. Those are usually the hardest ones to get. Oh, I got my suck-off beam back. I bet the suck-off beam can destroy these things. Or maybe not. I was just thinking, like, hey, it can. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. Nobody told me they could turn. No, I noticed on your, I was looking at your, one of your showcases earlier, and I noticed you had 2 immersive Altarias, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. How dare you? You son of a bitch. I don't even have one of those, and you got 2. I mean, I'm happy for you, but, like, you son of a bitch. Sucks getting a dupe of an immersive, though, doesn't it? Like, now that you understand that pain, like, yeah, it actually sucks. Because there's nothing you can do with it. It's just there. It's like, okay. I have a few dupes of a couple of immersives, and, like, yeah, it's just, they're pointless. They don't do anything. It's like, thanks. Whatever the company's name is that makes that game. Thanks, Pokemon. God, welcome to the Metroid Prime stream, where we talk about TCG Pocket. Pokemon TCG Pocket. You know, I've been debating, Pat. I know that there's a way to emulate TCG Pocket, and I was thinking about emulating it on the PC and doing, like, a game capture of that, because that wouldn't take up too many resources, and maybe just, like, showcasing some of my unique decks, which are very zany and wacky and out there. I like using non-meta decks, so, like, my decks are very unique in a lot of regards. Not the ones I create to tackle the solo missions, but, like, the ones I do for fun are very unique and definitely off-meta. And I feel like it might be fun to watch somebody try to take those on in, like, oh, what's it called? Ranked. Like, somebody who's not playing to do the meta, but somebody who's playing to just have fun. Just 2 is great. That's 2 for use in a deck. Now, if I got a 3rd, that would blow. You see, I disagree. I disagree on that. I am a big believer in using multiple of a card. I don't like using 2 of the same card. Unless, of course, there's only that card in existence. So, like, if I have an immersive Altaria and a diamond Altaria, I like to use one of each. I like variety. So if I had 2 immersive Altaria and a diamond Altaria, I would only use the one immersive Altaria, and the other one would just collect dust. Lurking because I have zero idea what you guys are talking about. We're talking about a mobile game called Pokemon TCG Pocket, which he and I have just kind of we just kind of farted around with it when it first came out last year. Thought it might be a good distraction when we're on break at work, and we both just kind of really got into it. Like it was surprisingly fun building decks and like battling with them, and so we just kind of kept playing, and now we always talk about like our decks and our strategies all the time, Mothy. Like it's a dumb little thing, but like I don't know, it's fun. Like there's something really relaxing about building a deck in that game. But a lurk is always appreciated, Mothy. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's a dumb little mobile game, but it's just, I don't know, nice. And they don't force you to like it's not heavily monetized, not really. Like the only people that really dump a lot of money into it are people who like go apeshit on it, and that's neither me nor Pat. Like I've bought like a couple of months of a subscription, so like, but that's like nothing in the grand scheme of things. Like I've spent barely anything. Not them if you enjoy it. That is technically true. Technically, it depends on the thing. Every circumstance is different, but you are correct. Technically, every circumstance is different. Like there are a few things I bought over the years that, even though yes they do make me happy, they are dumb purchases. They were dumb purchases. If I go back in time far enough, the Pap Man will understand a couple of these purchases. He and I used to live together, and I bought myself a couple of those realistic lightsabers, and like, you know, they were beautiful, and then he and I wouldn't stop fighting with them as opposed to using them for display purposes like they were intended, and then they just, you know, became useless. That turned out to be a real dumb purchase. And I look back on that thinking like, man, I flushed that money. Not particularly proud of that purchase. All right. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, good. Oh. Been forgetting. Pull out the damn scanner. I'm so distracted talking about Pokemon and lightsabers. Oh, Mothy. I think you were the one that was talking about how you were interested in that new game, the Discourse, oh, what was it called? Discharge? The superhero, like, insurance video game. The one where they, oh, damn it, what's it called? I don't remember. Were you the one talking about that game? I see. Dispatch, that's it. God damn it. I couldn't remember the name. Yeah, were you the one talking about Dispatch? So I found out the other day because when I saw the games on sale, I wanted to see how much Dispatch was on Xbox. I didn't realize it was a like PC PlayStation exclusive, so I cannot play that game. So yeah, that sucks. Let me know how you're liking it though. But that game is not accessible to me unless they port it to the Xbox or the Nintendo Switch. Because I'm not going to be getting a PlayStation 5. Like, it's way too much money. I cannot justify getting a PlayStation 5. That's far too much money. Yeah, I thought that was Poison. That's a bummer, man. Very much enjoying it so far. Funny and raw. It looks great. Like, it looks fantastic. I really was excited to play it. And then, yeah. Freaking exclusives. I was really bummed about that. I always wanted to buy that realistic Iron Man figure that went viral for being very highly customizable, but I am not blowing $150 to $300 into it. Yeah, that's fair. There's been a few First Four Figure statues. There's a company called First Four Figures that makes a lot of really amazing like nerd statues, usually video game statues, but they do like anime, you know, movie stuff, TV stuff. And there's been a good number of those statues over the years that I've wanted to buy, and I'm glad I didn't. But at the time, I probably would have loved it. But Man, it would have been a waste of money. Your PC can run it so easily. I ran it on my girlfriend's old laptop from 2014. My PC can, well, dude, my PC could run it, yes, but I couldn't run it and stream at the same time. Like, yeah, I could play the game, but I wouldn't be able to stream it, and that would be kind of the fun for me. Would be streaming it. So like, nah, if I can't stream it, I don't want it anymore. And I don't like PC gaming. I don't. I like console gaming. But you are correct. But like, no, I don't like PC gaming. I'm never gonna be a PC gamer. It's not my thing. All right, this thing's alive, but I can't hurt it. Will you eat me? Oh, you will eat me. I don't have the morph ball bomb, do I? Okay, so to get past you, I need the morph ball bomb. Well, let's go through here and probably get the morph ball bomb. Let's see. Nope, nothing in here. But yeah, I was super bummed about that. But yeah, you gotta let me know how you're liking it. Like, you know, pros, cons. Because I've heard rumor that because the game is selling so well, they are in talks. They've at least had the conversation about potentially porting it over to Xbox. Like, having just the conversation means, like, that would still be a minimum of, like, a year away, if not longer. But, like, the fact that they've had the conversation is a good sign. Incinerator drone, programmed for high-temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. That makes sense. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess and tiny penis. Okay, good to know. Will my charge beam? No. How about a missile on the tank? No? Alright. Well, let's go under that. Okay, that... Apparently you can't go under that. Ah, look at that glowy spot. Son of a bitch. Glowy spot. It's a Nintendo game. Didn't even occur to me to look for a glowy spot. Damn it. Suck off that energy. Nice. Alright. I've already gotten the hang of this one. It'll summon mobs. And then it start doing the flamethrowers at different angles. Until it summons its weak spot. And then summon more mobs. Hang on, if I'm missing anything in chat, I'll get to it in a second. I'm in the middle of a fight. Oh, give me that. Nice. Nice. Got it. For some reason there's a morph ball bomb inside of that flamethrower unit. Sure, because that makes sense. Why not? Morph ball bomb. I prompted an AI to make a universal media downloader. YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, whatever program today. It created in 13 minutes. Nuts. It's getting dumb smart. Yeah. I still am staying away from AI. I'm currently there's no practical use for it in my life. But like, you know, I'm glad that you're finding a practical use for it. Like, that makes me very happy. Because there are practical uses for it. Like, it's just like, yeah, nothing in mind. I have no need for it. But that is very cool. I have my various downloaders for things like YouTube. Like, so yeah, like, you know, I just have to use different ones. But I'm okay with that. Oh, it's nice to have my bombs back. Oh, I feel complete. Although the only thing I think I'm still missing is my space jump. I missed the space jump. Is that all that's in here? Alright. Neat. Thanks for the missile. Alright. Next area. Oh, damn it. Oh, I love sucking at a game. That wasn't sarcasm, I really do. Okay, wrong button again. For some reason, X, or Y, sorry, Nintendo controller. The Y button just feels like it's the right button to detonate a bomb. I don't know why. Foreign technology present. Where? Active transport located. Oh, if it's active transport, then it's got to be Magmore Caverns, right? Yeah. Magmore Caverns. Transport to Phendrana Drifts North. Active transport located. It looked like I had to go through Magmore Caverns. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's Magmore Caverns, because I've only just barely tipped my toesy woesies in there. Or dipped my toesy woesies. Alright. Alright, eat me! Yeah, that's right. You splode. Ooh, pretty. What are you? Basic systems appear to be operational. Device should operate once power has been restored. I bet a morph bomb can power it. It's very good for the technical stuff for me. It saves me a ton of time. For example, I listen to a lot of audio from my job, and I have to identify addresses. I trained it to correct me if I send it a certain address from a certain U.S. state, whether it sounds similar to what I am saying or not. It's been really good recently for me, at least. No, that's great. Like, that's fantastic. That's the kind of stuff like AI I think is good for. But it's getting on my nerves that AI is in everything nowadays. Oh yeah, it's 100% on my nerves. Like, I'm not, in general, I'm not a fan of AI. Like, extremely not a fan of AI. At least not with how it's being used. In large part. Damn it. The one or two good examples of AI use can't mitigate the, like, 10,000 bad examples of AI use I see every day. But yeah, it's 100% getting on my nerves. Yeah, nothing I do would ever be benefited by AI. Like, nothing I do. Like, all my art I do on paper with a pen. And then Photoshop, I like doing everything myself. I wouldn't want to tell a computer to make something and then it makes it. Like, I feel like that would defeat the purpose. So, like, and my job is very physical. Like, I don't use computers for my job. I just realized that the poison dipping was temporary. At first I thought the beeping was just like, I don't know, some new alert. I don't know. But I realized a few seconds before it went off, like, oh, I bet I know what that is. Similar to Mothi, I use it for work. It helps with computer programming, which is something I've been doing a lot at work lately. I'm not great at it. AI helps. But the use of AI to try and supplant artists, I think, is abhorrent. Well, okay, again, for work, like, for you guys have jobs where you actually are required to do computer stuff. So, like, absolutely. If it helps you, then that's a fantastic use. Like, nothing I do would ever be benefited by it. Like, I will never have a job that would require me to use computers for my job. Come on, get through. There we go. So, like, yeah, I don't see me ever going down the AI rabbit hole. Like, I don't. Damn it, motherfucker. Stop hitting that button for bomb jumps. Maybe that's bomb jump in Metroid Dread. Or maybe that's bomb jump in Super Metroid. It's bomb jump in another Metroid game. Yeah, no, I think AI supplanting artists is, like, the most disgusting thing out there right now. Because it's not art, and I will die on that. I will die on that hill. Okay. What did that do? Did it move this platform? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I understand. Like, what the fuck did that do? I got it. I got it. Okay. The studio that made Dispatch came out and said that they're not interested in anything AI, haven't been used at all in the game, and that it doesn't make sense to save a little money and let go of creativity, and they have no plans on using it at all. Next big studio. Well, okay. It's not that Dispatch is like a big studio, but I know a lot of the people involved with Dispatch are artists and creatives themselves. And so they are people who specifically would be impacted by, and they probably are being impacted by the overabundant use of AI, very negatively. And so they recognize the danger more than most. So like they're willing to, let go of a few abhorrent profits for the sake of simplicity and saving a few bucks, especially when they know that the game's going to do well. And they're going to make their money back. Hang on. Because this is on a timer. Like, I got to pause so I can read. These are longer comments. Jesus. All right. Whatever we're building, it has to connect, says Chaung. I don't know who that is. It's got to be made by people. It's got to connect to people. We're looking at AI. We're monitoring the stuff that AI is doing like everybody else. But it seems to be having a lot of trouble trying to get to a good enough spot. You're not going to be surprised because it's built on something you've heard before. If you go the AI route, so yeah, honestly, AI feels like a production solution, not a creative one. Oh yeah. Yeah, production, yeah, absolutely. Creativity though, like it can't create. AI cannot create. AI can emulate. AI can regurgitate. But it can't create. There is no creativity in AI. Yeah, no, I would love to support Dispatch, among other reasons, for that reason. And I'm sad that I can't. Because, yeah, I am a console gamer. And I want to play on my console. Okay, so I need to get up there. Can I jump from over here? No? How do I get up there? Oh, I bet I know. Okay, I don't think I was fast enough. So I think it wants me to powerbomb the first one and then run up here and powerbomb the second one. And it'll raise the platforms high enough because it's like... It's the fun of Metroid, is just, you have to figure it out. Like, it's... This is back during an era of video gaming where they didn't hold your hand. And I actually miss that era of video gaming. Nowadays, everything always holds your hand. And I love that this game doesn't do that. More games should do that. Because it requires you to think. It requires you to look at the situation, look at the room, figure it out. You know, it helps to creativity. It helps to intelligence. It helps to critical thinking. Yeah, there we go. That was it. I'm not terribly interested in Dispatch personally, but I find it success hardening. I decided if I play it, I'll do it once. It's been out a year as a late in regard game to examine its impact. Black Friday sales at Epic Games is insane right now. 20% cash back. That's interesting. No, I'm very interested in Dispatch, but I like storytelling games of that nature. You don't, Pat. So, like, I'm not even remotely surprised that you don't like games like that. I was all about the Telltale style of game. Interactive stories. Choose your own dialogue, choose your path kind of stuff. Like, I love that kind of stuff. Like, Telltale Batman is one of my favorite streams I ever did. And just an absolutely fun experience. Like, I remember having a blast through every nanosecond of playing Telltale Batman. There is a Telltale game out there. I'm probably gonna buy. That's on sale right now. I think it's Telltale. I'm like 90% leaning towards it. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game that they have out. I've seen speedruns of it, and I've seen just a couple of streamers play it over the years, and it looks fun. Like, I gotta be honest, it looks very fun. So, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get that. It was a good sale. Don't remember how much, but it wasn't bad. But that one is also less of a normal Telltale game, where, like, it does give you dialogue options, but, like, it actually has more, like, video gamey style combat, which looks very interesting to me. Alright. So that's the only thing down here? Let me look at the map. I played the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game. It was great. It looks great. Like, I've seen it, like, maybe 3 or 4 times in various speedruns on GDQ and ESA. And I've watched a couple of streamers play it, and it just looked like a blast. Like, it looked like it was just a fun old time. Alright. So there's some kind of hole, or some kind of interactable thing to my right, a little bit below me. If Star Wars Jedi Survivor worth it for $22. Mothi, ask the Papman. The Papman actually has a Leighton Regard out for it, but there are spoilers, so like maybe don't watch the Leighton Regard. But I haven't played Jedi Survivor. I've only played Fallen Order. I played the first one. I own Jedi Survivor, but I just never got around to it. It's one of those games that made it on my backlog. But the Papman games definitely played and beat the hell out of it. So, like, he is the right person to ask on that one. Okay, how do I get out of here? I guess I don't get out of here. All right. All I know is I love Jedi Fallen Order. That's all I know. Like, yeah. I thought Fallen Order was a phenomenal game, and for that reason alone, I was always going to get Jedi Survivor. I know the Papman didn't love it. That's all I'll say. I'll leave the rest to him. But, like, I know he was very disappointed in it. See, he's having a lazy Saturday, so he should be home right now. So, like, hopefully he's listening to us, but he's, like, cooking. All right, there's the Papman. If you liked Jedi Fallen Order, Survivor is worth picking up. Let ye judge for yourself. Okay. See, I like that. I like that. That's sort of even what I said. Like, I loved Jedi Fallen Order, so there was no version of the world where I was not going to get Fallen Survivor. Even though the only reason I didn't hop immediately into Jedi Survivor was because I was hearing some mixed reactions, and I just kind of put it on my back burner. Like, it just kind of fell to the wayside because, like, the Papman was so, like, unimpressed, and I very much tend to trust the Papman. Even though we do have disagreements on video games from time to time. I largely trust his opinion. Though I disagree with him heavily on the core Pokemon games. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Like, yes, are they a little stagnant from time to time? Sure. But does each one add its own unique thing? Yes. Is that enough to justify a whole game purchase? It's depending. That's really dependent on the individual. To me it is, but to some people it wouldn't be, and that's entirely fair. Alright, why did I fly out over here? What, to get the drop on the Shriek Bats? All right, well, now I've got all my stuff back, so I can access a lot of areas I couldn't access before. All right, I'm buying it. F it. LOL. Very nice. Very nice. Speaking of games, you ever get that email from Microsoft? I have not. I looked for that this morning because I was curious, and no, I never got anything. I checked even when I got home from work, and yeah, nothing. Nada. Zip. Zero. Niet. Nunca. Nothing. Gotta love Microsoft. They're super efficient. I'm still on the fence about what I, like, I know I want to get you something for, I want to get you and Sissy something for, from the sales. And, like, I have a good idea what game I might get for Sissy. Because I know she likes some more, like, smaller scale, personal story-driven games. With you, it's a little harder. Because you are a connoisseur of video games. I feel like you're a little bit from a video game standpoint, like the guy, like the critic from Ratatouille, where it's like you love video games, you do, but man, you also loved reaming them a new asshole. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you find joy in it. Power to you. But, like, you love reaming them a new asshole. I just noticed that hive. Take that out. Sorry, wretched hive. I got the confirmation a couple of hours ago that it went through. Check your spam folder. I did. About a couple hours ago. But, like, sure, I'll check again. Later. She's playing Oblivion Remastered right now and having a blast. I keep thinking she might like Claire Obscure. I was looking at that game. Yeah, I was looking at that game and yeah, that was the game I was thinking about. Yeah. Okay, so do you think she would like that? Because that was a game where I thought to myself, like, maybe I should buy that for Sissy. Because, like, I always get you a game, but I never get her one, and I feel bad about that. And so, like, I want to get her something. And, like, I was thinking about getting her that. I've been enjoying Armor Reforger a lot recently. A super realistic, fun mill sim. I had a squad of 4 guys, and all we did was shoot the enemy's helis down for a good 4 hours. Had a blast doing so. Yeah, see, Patman gets it. I don't like games. I love them. I love games. I think it's okay to be discerning. No, I think that's fantastic. Be critical. Like, you think it's great to be discerning while also kind of being a little bit of a grump in that regard, and I think it's great to be critical while also trying to find the joy in the game, like trying to look for the good things. I can't shake the vibe she'd like it. The footage I've seen for it has led me to think it would be a game that would be up her alley. I was thinking about getting it for myself, and I was also thinking about getting it for her. And, yeah, do you think that'd be a good idea? As for you, though, like, oh, it's so hard to shop for you. The Patman is, like, so hard to shop for. Like, it was easy when, like, I knew he didn't have the new Resident Evil remakes, and I'm like, oh, this would be a great game to get him. Because I know for 100% certainty he would love this. But, like, when there isn't something super obvious like that, shit, he's hard to shop for. Like, I was actually super happy those years that the Resident Evil games were there, because it made it easy to figure out what game I was going to get for you. Damn it, that's not the jump button. Son of a bitch. My brain is all over the place because I'm talking about so many video games. Get him the new Call of Duty. Oh, I don't think that'd be good. He and I aren't really Call of Duty people. We have played the Call of Duty games, like some of them, in the past. But, like, I wouldn't. I don't think he's really a Call of Duty person, and I'm not really a Call of Duty person. Like, not really. Like, I had fun with the Call of Duty I've played in the past, like Black Ops 2. Yeah, I know, but like, part of you might have been serious. Like, I don't know. That might have been a typo. People do typos. I've seen plenty of people do that typo before. Actually, I really have. I've seen a lot of people do that typo. They accidentally put that emoji out there. The new Call of Duty sucks donkey balls. Yeah, I'm just not interested in the Call of Duty games. I think the last one I played was Black Ops 2. And it was okay. But like, I think I'd already started to cool off on the genre. That looks destroyable. Aha. Black Ops 2 was my magnum opus of arcadey shooters. Like, I had fun with Black Ops 2, but like, I don't know. It almost felt a little too... I don't know. It's hard to... I don't even know how to put it into words. There was something about it that just kind of didn't appeal to me. Like, even though I did have fun with, like, a little bit of what I did with it. And ever since then, I've just never really looked back on the Call of Duty games. They just have not really caught my eye. It's a bummer here, though, that the new one sucks. You always hope that the games are good. Like, even though I'm not playing it, I want people to have good experiences. So that... Oh, I remember this room. Let me check something really quick. Alright. Alright. Hopefully I can figure... I think I remember how to beat this boss, even though it's been like 10... No, I think it's been longer than 10 years now. It's been like 15 years since I played this game. I think I remember how to beat it. So every so often, you can get one of those tentacles to disappear underneath its body, and then you have to power bomb the core. And you have to do like multiple power bombs on the core. But I don't remember specifically how to get the tentacles to retreat. But I do remember this fight. Been enjoying Splitgate 2, a mix of Halo and Portal. Now that... Okay, I know the Papman's not a Halo fan. I'm a Halo fan. I really love the first 4 Halo games. I own 5. I've seen 5 played. I've played through like 2/3 of 5. I just... Something about it just... I didn't like it. Okay, going on to a previous conversation from a previous day. The Papman was talking about video games where you just find yourself not wanting to beat them. And I couldn't think of any good examples outside of the Lost Planet games, which I just couldn't get into them. Halo 5. The Papman. Halo 5. Like, I wanted to love that game. Nathan Fillion was in that game. And I love the first 4 Halo games. I think the first 4 Halo games are fantastic experiences. Like, they're great stories, great music, great, like, epic battles of light versus dark, like, they're fantastic games. I even like their little small spin-offs, ODST and Reach. But, I just couldn't get into 5. Like, I tried, and I just couldn't beat it. I was kind of bored. I would love the game you're playing right now. I haven't bought it myself because I was holding out to find a physical copy. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, if any game was ever worth getting, Metroid Prime is a special game, in my opinion. Especially for people like you and me. All right. Scan. Don't shoot me. I'm glad I'm burning while I'm reading this. Flagra. ODST is the only one I played all the way through by myself. Did the first run on co-op, and that was fun, but yeah, never been my series. Yeah. You and I have talked about this before. Like, Halo was never really your thing. I got into the first one pretty heavily because I had an Xbox when it came out. Well, because of Knights of the Old Republic. Hang on. Hang on. I'll finish my thought once I can... I'm going to read this, and then I need to pause properly so I don't have that damn hissing because I'm burning to death. Been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure... Okay, so I have to destroy, like, the light. Okay. This exposure has made Flagger's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable. However, exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapons fire can daze it for short periods. And pause so I don't hear that damn hissing. Okay. Yeah, no, ODST though. I think you played that one because... Why did you play that one? I remember you playing it. We were still living at the apartment. I do remember you playing it, but I don't remember why you played it. But yeah, they were never really your thing, but they were more my thing because I had an Xbox because of Knights of the Old Republic. And so I kind of, everyone was talking about Halo, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll see what this Halo is all about. And I just thought it was really cool. And I stuck with it, and I thought Halo 2 was even cooler than Halo 1. And then I stuck with it, and then I thought Halo 3 was even cooler than Halo 2, and so I stuck with it. And then I thought Halo 4 was, like, you know, as cool as, like, Halo 2. Like, it was a cool game. Not as cool as Halo 3, but, like, it was a cool game. And it was definitely crisp. Because you owned it, and we lived together, and Nathan Fillion. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would do it. All right. Oh, did I walk in acid? Yeah, I did. Alright. What a waste of health. Alright, I figured out how to stun it. I've actually figured that out really, really fast. Yeah, it hurts, don't it? Yeah, doesn't feel good. Roar. All right, you sorry excuse for yeah. Got it. Son of a bitch. All right. Ow. All right. All right. I was deep into PC shooter at the time, and Halo to me always felt like a pale imitation of those. I have Master Chief Collection on my Leighton Regard list, so who knows? I mean, yeah, okay. That is an opinion. I definitely don't agree with it, but like that is an opinion. I just downloaded Total Chaos. I'm playing so many games, this is ADHD in its full glory. You see, I do play a handful of games at the same time, but not like hardcorely. Like I do try to space them out. Holy crap. Oh, I'm out of misses. No wonder nothing's happening. Is there anything I can do to dodge those? Alright. Okay, stunned it. Yeah, Flagra does not give you any chance to regenerate health. She doesn't drop any health. Interesting. Total Chaos looked really cool on my Steam wish list. I've never even heard of it. I've never heard of it. Like, what kind of game is it? I'm totally gonna die here because I don't know how to dodge the crazy attacks. Oh, maybe not. I think I got it. I totally thought I was gonna die here. Oh, if I got hit by anything, I would die. Oh, it's so hard to do a boss battle and try to keep up with chat. Oh man, that was getting me killed so hard. Oh boy. I downloaded it from Game Pass. It's horror. Oh, okay, so probably not my kind of game. I'm definitely not really a horror guy. I like some horror, like, from a movie standpoint occasionally, but, like, video game-wise, not really my thing. Ah, the various suit. I am very okay with that. Ha. The sexy suit. Look at how cool that symbol looks. That is crisp. It's like a super dark first-person survival horror game. Oh, she's T-posing. She's T-posing. You know something's cool is going to happen when Samus T-poses. Oh, yeah. She got shoulder pads. Oh, yeah. And those shoulder pads somehow disperse the heat. Canonically. That is what they do. Whew. Alright. Flagra almost kicked my ass super hard. Any like hidden pickups? Any things that I don't want to miss? Scan indicates the network of vines is invulnerable to weapon fire. Okay, so no. I mean, I wasn't gonna backtrack anyway. That'd be dumb. Oh, I need health. Real bad. I will play it right now at 1 a.m. my time. Your voice will be the only thing keeping me sane. Oh, that's not a good sign. My voice is the last thing keeping anybody sane. Alright, I'm actually super scared now about where I'm walking. Toxin scans negative. Water is free of poison. Because if I die, I haven't saved. So I'd have to fight the boss again. And I did not handle that boss very well. Although maybe if I just devoted my attention to the boss, I would do better. I wasn't really devoting my attention. I was like half looking at chat most of the time. So I was getting my ass kicked as a result. I believe there is something else to get in this room, but you need the spider ball. Yeah, I see. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, thank you. My brain was remembering getting something in that boss room. And like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, 100% my brain is remembering something. So thank you, Pat. You have validated my, my brain. I'm only scared of these guys because my health is so low. And I don't want to die and redo that boss fight. Pulse Bombu. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse bombs are energy beings, invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse bamboos produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what may be nearby. You've scanned 25% of the logbook. Have I scanned 25% of the logbook already? Jesus. Well, that's crazy. Alright, let's just super speed past it. And I don't know why I feel safer in ball form. Can you please give me some health, game? I beg of you. Is there something down there that will kill me? Alright, elevator leads to a save room. So if I can survive going straight down, I know there are bees at the bottom of this, but if I can just go straight and go through that door, I should be fine. Is there fall damage in Metroid? I don't feel like there is. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Oh, no, but you do get stunned. Run! Alright. I will feel a lot better once I just have my energy back. And make a save. Run! Magmore Caverns. The glory days of video gaming, though. When autosaves wouldn't save you. You had to save yourself. Yeah, there's a save room. I just got to get through whatever the room is in front of me. And then a tunnel. Hopefully there's no enemies to kill me along the way. Yep. Hide, hide, hide. I don't want to die. Alright. At least now I don't have the beeping anymore, but I could still get one hit by something sufficiently powerful. Oh, thank God. Yes, please. Save. Oh, okay, now I'm feeling bold again. Bold Turtle. Bold Turtle has returned. You don't scare me because I'm bold, and fortune favors the bold. So as the Papman will appreciate, I was watching Bold Boimler last night. So like, I've been in a bold mood. Oh, Boimler. I love him. Alright, anything good to scan in here? Nope. Leap! That fire looks really good for a Nintendo game. Normally fire is not exactly something that Nintendo does very well in terms of visual appearance. Well, that's a spider. I don't like spiders. Burrower, tunneling insect predator. Similar to the beetle, though it spends more time underground, it seeks seismic disturbances, then surfaces to attack, like a graboid. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it is fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains, it makes up for with aggression. Poor thing. It's too dumb to know any better. Ow! Did my gunfire just bounce off of it? No, never mind. It exploded. It did not bounce off of it because it exploded. And then it exploded. Are you saying that thing turned inside out and then it exploded? I gotta watch Galaxy Quest again. That is easily one of the best movies ever made. Magmore. I'm in Magmore Caverns. Makes sense. Fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sadly, I don't have the ice beam. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmors have a keen sense of smell. Smells like fear. Enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Alright, well they're susceptible to cold and also just gunfire. A lot of gunfire. There we go. Hey, don't lose your head over it, man. Calm down. Alright. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism. They're talking about me. Will rupture on contact. Now they're talking about my butt. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviperium gas. Cool name. And float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. Sucks to be them. Sucks to suck. Ooh, that's a grapple point. Yep, that's a grapple point. So I need to come back here with the grapple beam. Can't scan you. You're too far away, I guess. Bummer. You son of a bitch. What a terrible jump. Leap. Hey, there you are. This poor thing. I don't feel good about that. It was minding its own business. And I just showed up and fucking blew its head off. Doesn't feel good. Poor bastard. It didn't do shit to me. Huh. Damn it, wrong button. Freaking Nintendo. Oh, Pat, I highly recommend this game. Like, I highly recommend getting this game. It's so much fun playing it again. And playing it properly. Like, the Switch 2 is running it like a dream. Okay, this game looks insane so far. I think I'll be enjoying this a lot. I still have about 3 hours on my shift. This will be good. Must be nice to be able to play video games on your work shift. I'm jealous of that. But I'm happy for you. Like, that's awesome. Okay. So apparently I couldn't walk on that. What the hell? Cool, I'm gonna die like this. Great. So, I'm not crazy, right? It looks like I should be able to jump on top of that rock, right? It's a Saturday, it's very slow. Yeah, looks like I should be able to jump on that rock. But nope, there's an invisible wall right there. You can't cross that threshold. Good to know. Prime Remaster has been on my list for so long. Oh, well, not for too long. Like 2 years? This came out in 23, right? I want to say 23. And yeah, I bought it day one because I knew this was going to be a game I was going to be obsessed with. I just didn't know it was going to take me 2 years to get to it. Triclops, a hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuffs and then deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. That's dark. The hard tripartite? Not sure about that word. Mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. Alright, I'm heading in the right direction. I'm glad you're finally getting to it. No, that's the whole point of, that was like one of the big points of streaming for me. Was forcing myself to get, damn it. Was forcing myself to get to my backlog. You know, giving myself an excuse to game. Got him. I remember these things are real dumb. They just eat your bombs. They're basically the Dodongos of Metroid. With the exception of Dimitri, who's the sweetest little Dodongo. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about. I love Dimitri. This is such a sweet little simple Dodongo. Just likes to swim. I really want a handheld console, like, really badly. Yeah, that's the best thing about the Switch and the Switch 2, Mothi. Like, the portability of it is beautiful. And, like, the Switch has been one of the best purchases of my adult life. And that's the reason why I don't regret buying a Switch 2, because I know that I'm gonna be putting thousands of hours into it over the years. So, like, yeah. It's nice being able to, like, you know, be a break at work and just whip out your Switch 2 and play, like, a really comprehensive game. Or, like, you know, be waiting for car repairs and just pull out your Switch 2. And, like, just be playing Metroid Prime or, you know, Mass Effect or Knights of the Old Republic or, you know, other stuff. Alright, what direction is the transport? That looks like that door could connect either one. But the door that I'm facing looks like a more logical door. So I'll bet it's not that door. I'll bet it's supposed to be that door. But, you know, I gotta trust my original instinct, which is that door over there. Yeah, I think I'll be getting getting to modding a Switch. They're getting cheaper here. I get the older model, you know why. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to get the original release. You want to get the unpatched original release. The V1. The V1 Nintendo Switch. Ooh. Are you Ultra Energy? Replenishes lots of energy. That'll actually take me back to full. Nice. I can live with that. Alright. Looks like I have to get through there from down there. Looking for a hole. I'm gonna call that a hole. It'll be tough to get it in a culture that doesn't like Nintendo too much, but not impossible. Is Jordan not a fan of like Japan? Is this a cultural thing I've just never heard about before? Like or is it like specifically Nintendo did something that Jordan doesn't like? I'm curious. Jordanians are all about PlayStations. Oh, is that I did not know that. Interesting. So Sony has the stranglehold over gaming in Jordan. That is good to know. Ah, damn it. Let me go. Yeah, eat it. Damn it, you son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. There you are. That's right. You son of a bitch. I'm going to be saying that a lot on this playthrough. Even Xboxes are not that popular here. That is very interesting. I never knew that Jordan had like preferences when it came to video game consoles in general. That is very interesting. But any specific reason? Or is it just maybe PlayStation and Sony like made their stuff more readily available or better pricing or like what's like the actual like specific reason for that? Just out of curiosity. Feels like this would be a trap. But it wasn't. Yeah, feels like that should have been a trap. It's a trap! Alright, so that room did not lead. So it was the other door. Good to know. I had a 50-50 shot, and knowing me, it's always the other. If I have a 50-50 shot, it'll always be the opposite of what I choose. Every time. It's a thing. I think I was cursed before I was born, and I'm just destined to always pick wrong. Did I just go in a big circle? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. PlayStations and Ataris were first to hit the market, and they've been dominating since. Better prices, too, since we have some kind of agreement between us and Japan, and sadly, Nintendo was never all that popular. Very sad. It's very sad. I've always been a fan. My whole life. They're what got me into gaming in the first place. Like, yeah, my first console was an NES. Looks like I should be able to go in there, but I guess not. Alright. How do I get out of here? There we go. Alright, that way. Yeah, when I was very, very little, my mom got an NES. And that was my introduction to gaming. Like the original Mario, the original Zelda, the original Metroid, Kid Icarus, Marble Madness. That was a big one for me as a kid. That was a huge one for me, actually. I fucking loved Marble Madness. For anybody out there that's ever heard of Marble Madness, like, give it a shout out. Like, even if you're just lurking in my stream, hop into chat just to say Marble Madness fucking rocks. It's even to this day, it fucking rocks. Like, surprisingly relaxing. I remember my cousin bought a broken PS1 for like 1 cent, and it had a broken lens, so he just fixed it and started burning CDs and playing on it. Nice. Oh yeah, I've gotten a lot of secondhand stuff, and usually it's the owner just doesn't want to put the time or energy in, and so you get a really good deal. My PlayStation 4 I got for like $40 or $50. And it was like a $300 or $400 console, and I never had a single problem with it. It just needed a little TLC, but like once I kind of handled the issue with it, like, yeah. I don't remember off the top of my head what the issue was, but like I remember I fixed it. There we go. Wasn't even a bad issue. Like I do remember that. Like whatever it was, the owner was just lazy and just didn't want to figure it out. Like it was like just like a 5-second Google search to kind of figure out a solution. Didn't I destroy you? Or did they respawn? Or was it another one? Might have been another one. Whatever. The hell is that? The downtown market in Jordan is insane. I just know you'd love it. There's so many gems. I remember when I got my PS3, I didn't have games for it, so I went to downtown and got Splinter Cell Blacklist. Dude, it's funny you say Splinter Cell Blacklist. 5 for 13 and some other great game I don't remember for like $7 each. You know, it's really funny, especially today, that you mention Splinter Cell Blacklist, because this morning, for some reason, I was just thinking about Splinter Cell Blacklist and how much I loved that game, and I was wondering if they had ever ported it. And like I hadn't thought about that game for a long time, and then this morning I started thinking about it, and now you mention it. That's funny. Yeah, I love Splinter Cell Blacklist. That game is fantastic. Blacklist was among the very first games I played on the PS3. Absolutely loved the unique multiplayer. It had fun multiplayer. I remember I made the Patman play some of the multiplayer with me, and he seemed like he enjoyed it, but, you know, it's always hard to tell. But he didn't, like, you know, he seemed like he had fun. But I loved the single player, and I enjoyed the multiplayer. I thought it had a really interesting single player story. Memorable. Alright, am I heading the right way? Maybe. Is that a door? No, but it looks like that would lead to it. And that was from the room I just came from, so maybe I should go into that first. And then go this way. Blacklist ruled, played through the single player twice. Nice, okay, good. Good to know, good to know. I couldn't remember if you liked it or not, Pat, or if you just played it because I played it, and I might have, like, made you play it. It's always possible. I loved Blacklist. I was just thinking about it this morning, and I would love to play that game again. I remember I had a blast with it. It was fun. It had great stealth. It had a great story. Yeah. Jesus. Samus needs like a shield or something. God. Okay, so it's there, right? Okay. So I need to get onto that. How do I get up there? Let's get the health. Battlefield 3 was the very first game I played on PS3. I remember it very vividly. Such an amazing experience. I used to play on a CRT when I switched to an HD TV. It was like my mind was blown up with 4 stacks of C4. It was nuts. I remember the first time I ever played on a flat screen. I remember I was just blown away. Not even played. Like the first time I ever experienced anything on a flat screen. I'm like, how did we ever have these old rounded pieces of shit TVs? You bought it for me. It actually the first and only Splinter Cell I've played. It is the only Splinter Cell I have also played, Pat. I probably bought it for you because I loved it and wanted to force you to play it. Or maybe I wanted to do the multiplayer and like buying it for you was a great way of forcing the issue. Got it. Man, those things are accurate. I don't remember them being that accurate in the original. Alright. Come here, missile. There we go. Alright. Leap! I want to play Chaos Theory from the amount of good stuff I heard about it. Ubisoft was something else, man. I still don't know anything about Chaos Theory. Alright, it feels like one of these will be a red scan. Local crystal formations possess low phazon residue. I think that was it. You got me Blacklist and GTA 5 at the same time. Did I get you GTA 5? I must have been trying to force you to play that one with me too. I don't remember getting you GTA 5. At all. I extremely don't remember that. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend energy command. Deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. I mean, you're in lava. It's kind of stupid to not use geothermal power. Just saying. Lurk. I don't think I have any commands activated. So if you're trying to type in like a command or something. Two Fendrana drifts, the cold area. I was, and now I look dumb doing so. No, you don't look dumb doing so. It's just like, yeah, I've never turned on any commands. Like, I've had no need of them. Like, I think I might have turned them on, like, when I was streaming back in 2021. But, like, nah, I haven't bothered this time around. Alright, nice. New area. Charge beam? Okay, charge beam. When in doubt, blast it out. So what's the exclamation mark lurk do as in most streams? Like what's that command do? Ooh, new area. Oh, she walks like a badass. Or she walks like she maybe has a poopy and has nowhere to go. One of those. But some would say that is the same thing as walking like a badass. I'm one of those sums. Nothing makes you walk like a badass more than walking like you have to take a shit. Lets the streamer know that I am lurking. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you let me know by typing in the alert. So technically it worked. Technically. Flicker bat, scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flicker bats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly. It's a great word. I love that word. It's a very F. Scott Fitzgerald word. Hunting insects and other small prey that float on the air currents, flicker bats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns using primitive sonar to navigate. Like a dickhead. Alright, cordite statue is worn and weathered. Good to know. I feel like I'll be able to blow those up at some point. Maybe the plasma beam. Kind of makes sense. Plasma would be able to destroy, like, metal. Ooh. Oh, I'll bet I need the plasma beam for that. Yup. I saw you up there. You can't hide. Or apparently you can. I need to scan you. I'm doing really good on scans. Crystallite. Territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave. During their larval stage, moisture runs off its body and forms the hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. Funny you say the rest of its life, because it just ended. Poor little bastard. You still getting any rain? We're having a rainy day here and probably tomorrow too. This morning when I left for work, we were getting like droplets, but not like real rain. So like not anymore. Oh, you are locked. Are you an ice beam door? Blast shield. Okay. Bummer. Yeah, Arizona tends to get more rain than California. So I'm not surprised in the slightest that you're still getting rain. This platform is kept aloft by a gas-based propulsion system attached to its underside. I feel like we've gotten all of the rain we're going to get. Like it seems to have died down pretty hard. Like when I was driving home this afternoon, Yeah, fun day to run the barbecue. When I was driving home this afternoon, you wouldn't even know it had rained the last few days. Like literally looking around, there's like no evidence that it had ever rained. Okay, there's a door to my left through a tunnel. A door through my left through a tunnel that there's a tunnel over there I didn't notice. Look at me utilizing the map more. Gotta do it. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Always need a good save room. Well, I mean, it is your lazy Saturday, Pat, so, like, it makes sense you'd be running the barbecue. Lazy Saturday. Get up in the late afternoon. No. Did I come here too early? The game kept telling me to come here, but I don't think I can do anything here. There's the save room. I can't get to that room straight ahead of me. It's too high up. There's some kind of door that's probably also way too high up. The door behind me is an ice beam door. Or it's some kind of door. Or is that a missile door? And no, it's not a missile door. Okay, I'm like, yeah. There's another door right there I just can't reach. And I can't reach that. I think the game told me to come here, but I can't do anything here yet. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna finally jump back into Titanfall 2. How far did you get into Titanfall 2? Out of curiosity. I haven't heard you talk about it in a while. Grating has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Large traces of radion detected. Can I destroy it? Hey, look at that. It's the benefit of exploration. Look at everything. Shoot everything. The door directly above has been unlocked. Got it. Figured it out. See, the game doesn't hold your hand. It just tells you to figure it out. And that's the way gaming should be. Far too many of these games are just like, here's a direct route of exactly where you need to go. It's like, I mean, that's convenient. But some of the magic of gaming has been lost. And it's kind of made all of us, myself included, a little bit dumber. Like when I was a kid, I used to never have a single problem figuring out every single solution that ever came to me. Now as an adult, sometimes I find myself like missing stupid, simple things that I shouldn't be. I think because I've gotten used to the games that hold your hand. Ugh, it's terrible. Scatter bamboo, pulsing tendrils of energy extend from creature's body. Like all bamboos, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. I don't have that. I didn't make it. I tried. I didn't make it. Luckily, they don't do much damage. Remember there's a boss fight in this area later. I remember some like big ice like wolf that you have to take out. I've only played maybe 3 hours of it. Been very busy lately and spent a lot of my gaming time streaming with you. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, we got no streams up coming up this weekend. So are you gonna stream your playthrough of oh, you're a new scan. Are you gonna stream your playthrough of Titanfall 2? Or is it's gonna be like a fully single player, like, you know, solo experience? Baby Shegoth. Glacial Predator, Ice Shell, protects vulnerable dorsal area. Think you have to like side jump these things and then blow up their shell? Young Shegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serve to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Shigots will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Frozen victim. My goal for my week off is band out the A Way Out video, finish Titanfall 2, and start Dark Souls 2. That's a good week. It's a very good week. Large open waters as the fucking opening. Yeah, I don't think I will be playing this game. Yeah, that's right. You have the aquaphobia, don't you? I don't care. Call me a wuss if you want. I'm not messing with that. No, I will never judge anybody for having a legitimate phobia. Like, okay, Mothy. I struggle with spiders in video games. Any spider in any video game. I'm like massively arachnophobic. And like I can get through it, but like it is a struggle. It really is. So there's nothing wrong with that being a legitimate thing. All right. I want to say charge me, and then I'll jump to the side. Charge me. Okay. They don't charge, but you just gotta keep doing it. Okay, got it. Alright, easy enough. Poor creatures. They didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to stream it, but I'm going to do what I did with my Half-Life Alyx and record the whole thing and upload them over a few weeks after I post the Latent Regard. I appreciate that, Mothy. Yeah, spiders are a thing for me. They've just always really freaked me out. I think I can trace back the moment that I became arachnophobic. And it was, my first stepdad had the movie Arachnophobia on when I was very, very little. And it just really freaked me out. It like really freaked me out. Like gave me nightmares. And those nightmares eventually turned into a real phobia. I feel like I remember something down here. But maybe not. Nope, just my memory. Sad. I just alt-4'd out of the game. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. No, Pat, solo content is, as far as I'm concerned, solo content kicks ass. Like all the Zelda games, I put those ones out as solo content. I wasn't streaming those. And I had a blast making those. Like, I think those, even though they didn't get too many views, like, you know, I had a lot of fun making that content. Damn it. And, recently I recorded a solo Hitman video that I haven't put on YouTube yet. I mean, I've uploaded it to YouTube, but I haven't published it. That I had a lot of fun with. Just a short little, like, hour and a half, 2 hour elusive target. Some elusive target shenanigans. But yeah, I wasn't in the mood to stream, but I was in the mood to make something. Like, yeah, solo content is great. And it definitely is less stressful than streaming. I will say, there's a lot less you have to think about when you're just pushing the record button and then just seeing what happens. You don't have to worry about juggling chat. And, yeah. And if it comes down to it, you can even edit out looking like, you know, an idiot. If it comes down to it. I generally just put it all out there. I watched all your Zelda videos and loved them. Well, I think you might be the only one. But thank you, buddy. You know what? Fuck it. I'm trying again. Can I get some motivation? Call me a puss or something. That's not my style. I'm not a person that'll ever, like, call somebody a puss, like, legitimately. But I will say, like, yeah, you got this. Like, a phobia is just a thing that we haven't yet learned how to shrug off. Yeah, you can boo me all you want. Okay, I'm gonna quote Rick from Rick and Morty here. Like, you know, yeah, boo me. Like, I love it. Boo me. I've heard what makes you cheer. Boo. I love people's boos. Boo. Boo all day. Final part of that will go up on Wednesday. Final part of what? Oh, of Half-Life Alyx? I've watched the first couple of parts. I have not watched the third part yet. I believe you have the third part out, right? Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to that one yet. But the first two parts I've seen. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It actually made for very peaceful background noise. Like while I'm doing like TCG Pocket like dailies and Star Trek Online dailies. Like yeah, your content made for very relaxing content. No, you got this, Mothy. You got this, Mothy. Like I remember there was it was in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. The very first time I ever played it, there's a temple with a lot of little spiders, and the final boss is a giant spider. And I remember I had to kind of like really put aside a lot of my my ickiness at just even fighting digital spiders because of my genuine issue with spiders. Like it was bothering me. Like I was having like a visceral reaction. Alright, these fuckers don't want to die. There you go. You gotta shoot them in midair. That's how you get the efficient kill on them. Up through part 4. Part 4 is... Oh, you already have part 4 out. Alright. Then I'm a couple of parts behind. But it's definitely on my list. I enjoyed very much what I saw. Like, it was relaxing. Like, that, I love stuff like that. Just putting it on and then just listening to it while I'm walking around the apartment, you know, playing other video games, you know, doing a drawing. Like, I wish you'd been doing that with all your games over the years. Yoink. I don't remember what game it was, but there was something we were playing co-op and a giant fuck-off spider popped up and you noped out, and that was when I learned you were arachnophobic. What game was that? Alyx is such a great game, I want to play it again. I would love to be able to play Alyx, but yeah, I'm not. I don't see me getting VR anytime in the future. Like, not anytime in the foreseeable future. I just can't justify the cost. What hit me? Oh, there's a dude. Yeah, come and get me. Nerd. Yeah, if you remember what game that was, Pat, I would be very curious. Like the game that I just noped out because there was a spider. I don't remember that. I really don't remember that at all. If some Kraken pops out, I'm losing it. Oh yeah, a Kraken would be a nightmare if you're afraid of the water. Jesus. I hope nothing like that happens, man. Cause yeah, phobias are no joke. Like, yeah, I'll never judge you for that, buddy. Like, phobias are no joke. A phobia is like, there are people who have phobias that I 100% do not have, and even though I don't experience them, I try to respect it. Like, I have a phobia of babies. Like, they freak me out. I don't like babies. Like, they legitimately freak me out. I think they're weird. I can't be around them. Like, and not even just like a I hate kids thing, which yes, I do hate kids. But Like, there's an actual legitimate phobia there. Alright, so that's a purple door. So whatever that is, I assume it's a new beam door. Yeah, okay. I was able to play VR games using a VR headset from my phone. There's a special app for that on PC, but again, PC gaming. Yeah, not a PC gamer, never will be. Not in a million years. I wear that as a badge of honor. Like, I just never could get into PC gaming. And I never will. Though I am looking, because Black Friday sales are active, I am looking for a decent laptop right now. As a potential backup for streaming in case something happens to my desktop. It's hard to find a good one, though. Not in my price range. So, like, I found one that maybe might do the trick, but I'd have to do a little more research on it. Like, the specs seem good, but I'd have to do research on the specific laptop. Or play on the PC and stream on the laptop. JK. Yeah, no, like, if I do end up getting a laptop on this Black Friday sale, which I hope I do, but it'll 100% depend on whether or not I can find something in my budget. I still would never game on it. Like, never in a million years. I would actually try to use it for as little as possible so that I wouldn't wear it out. So I would only use it for streaming, and even then only if my desktop ever crapped out. I'm happy to help you look if you let me know your price range. I'm trying to look for something like $500 or less, Pat. Like, I don't want to spend more than that. I really don't want to spend more than that. And I found a few for like the mid to low 400s, which seem like they would do the trick from a streaming standpoint. I think it was i5 processor, 16 gig, DDR5 RAM. It was either a 512 or a terabyte SSD. Windows, not Mac, because fuck Mac. And I'll never fucking get a Mac. Okay, Chozo lore. So many creatures. I think it was a Lenovo. It might have been a Lenovo. I don't know. I added like 12 laptops. How important is GPU to you? Not that much. Not really. So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. Samus. Samus. Destined from birth. Send some my way if you want good recommendations. I don't have the tablet in this room right now. If I remember later, I can maybe send some. I forget if it was the Lenovo one I liked. There was one specifically. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I don't remember. I don't remember. I didn't look that hard, to be honest. Like, I didn't have a lot of time. But luckily, the Black Friday sales are going on for like another week and a half, 2 weeks. This is so fucking funny. I arrived at the port, turned back, and got into the boat. The credits rolled, and it got me back into the main menu. Wait, so you did something to beat the game early? Is this like a Far Cry 4 situation? So in Far Cry 4, you can do a thing at the beginning of the game where you could just beat the game. right at the beginning of the game. And credits will roll. And I remember the first time I discovered it, it was completely by accident. I just went AFK. Oh, is this the spider ball? Did I just get the spider ball? I hope this is the spider ball. Boost ball. I'll take it. Not upset by that. I didn't even mean to. I just noped and got into the boat and got an achievement. Okay, so you basically chose not to play the game. I love it. Yeah, something similar in Far Cry 4, though. You can just, at the beginning of the game, the dictator tells you to wait for him. And then in the game, the way you're supposed to is you're supposed to immediately get up, leave, and basically start taking out all of the bad guys, you know, henchmen. Okay, that's how that works. And if you just stay there and wait for like 5-10 minutes, something like that, eventually he comes back and he's just like, all right, let's go fuck some shit up, and the game ends. Credits, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. All right, I'm getting back. I do remember getting the Far Cry 4 one because of a work call. Yeah, see, most people I think got the Far Cry one because of an accident. Mine was, I think I went to go make some macaroni and I just left the game on. I didn't hit pause or anything. So I went to the other room to go make a box of macaroni, and like 10 minutes later, 5-10 minutes later, something like that, I just heard an NPC talking from the other room, and I was so curious. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? And suddenly, like, the credits were rolling, and I'm like, okay, I beat the game. Neat. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. Still one of my favorite little Easter eggs in a video game. Maybe my favorite Easter egg in a video game. Something about it was joyously stupid. No. My favorite like Easter egg in a video game, it's the achievement I got in Half-Life 2 Episode 1? I want to say. I was making a sandwich. I got the false ending in Far Cry 4 too. Yeah, it's always food related. I love that. That's awesome. I think it was Half-Life 2 Episode 1 or Half-Life 2 Episode 2. That's my favorite little like Easter egg in a video game. If you carry a lawn gnome through the entire game, like you just carry this thing with you, and it's actually kind of hard to carry it with you through some of the areas. And you put it on a rocket ship at the end. You get this like really cool achievement and like a little cutscene. And that's my favorite like Easter egg in a video game. Something about it. It's so stupid. But the false Far Cry 4 ending, I love it. Yeah, Pagan Min was a great antagonist. I hated him. Episode 2 is the lawn gnome. Okay. It's been so long. I play Half-Life 2 pretty frequently, but I haven't played Episode 1 or 2 in a long time. I remember these guys being harder. Although I think their mommy is harder. Nice. Alright, so now that I have that the boost ball, I remember the half pike in that first area next to your ship. But I don't remember seeing many other like boost areas on my way here, so I wonder, I'm probably gonna have to go through the elevator now and go back to like backtracking in perfect style of Metroidvania. There's a VR mod for Half-Life 2 in both EPs that converts it to use the Alex controls, and hoo boy, do I want to do it. I've seen somebody do it online. I don't remember who, and it looked like fun. Oh, Ridley. Ridley's looking for me. But Ridley's all-seeing eye missed me. I don't see you. Alright, let's see. Well, I can't get up there yet. Or can I? I don't think I can. No reason to go through there. No, I can't get there yet. So I might as well go into that save room below me. Oh, I love the just simple music playing in the background. Oh, it's such good music. I just found vodka. Yep, this is my game of the year already. Finding booze in a video game. I don't drink, by the way. I do not drink either, Mothy. So I'm with you on that one. I never had a desire to drink. Never once in my life. It's just not something that has ever appealed to me. So is yours more a choice, or is it more of like a cultural thing or a religious thing? Just out of curiosity, Mothy. Alright, so yeah, I don't believe I can do anything else here. Just because I have the speedball, so I feel like I have to backtrack now. Okay, yeah, I thought it would be religious, but I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't want to assume. Yeah, for me it's a choice. I just don't like what alcohol does to people. I don't like what it turns people into. I always feel weird around people who are drinking. I feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. I used to drink, but don't anymore. Quit about 4 years ago. Good on you, man. That's good to know. Oh no, yeah. I always try not to assume stuff like that. Like, you never know. Like, that might have been a personal choice. And yeah, it's always a little dicey to assume religious stuff, because yeah, people can take that very, very seriously. Even if no offense is meant in any way, shape, or form, like people can definitely get heated about if anybody brings up religion in any way. Got to be careful. Oh, nope. God damn it. God damn it, I hate these turrets. They're psychotically powerful. I can't even turn around to get a shot at them. I don't remember them being that powerful in the original release. I feel like they buffed them. I remember this room being a joke when I was a kid. Like, I would just blast through like they were nothing. And now it's just like miniguns coming down on you. Jesus. Got my first jump scare. This game is no joke. Unless you make it a joke. Like, jump scares are only scary as long as you let them scare you. If you make something silly, like in the Harry Potter movies, like, you know, ridiculous, then it's not scary anymore. Or at least that's what I tell myself when I start making stupid, like, penis jokes when I'm walking down a hallway in Dead Space, hoping that making a penis joke will make me not scared. Or the same thing in like Alien Isolation. I make a stupid joke like about somebody's butt, hoping that I won't be scared of the alien anymore. All right, there was another room. That tunnel behind me. All right, let's see what's through there. Although Harry Potter does have huge spiders, and I always hated my life during watching that. I have a trick for that. Well, at least this only works for me. So when I saw that movie in theaters, I am blind as a bat. I can see shapes, but like not details when I take off my glasses. So in the theaters, I took off my glasses when the spiders started doing their thing in the second Harry Potter movie. So I could see all the shapes and I knew what was going on. But I just did this and suddenly I wasn't scared anymore. When you can't see the thing that's about to kill you, it's not as scary. I did the same thing. Fun fact, the very first time I ever saw Lord of the Rings Return of the King. Shegoth, the spider at the end. The very first time I ever saw that movie, I had to take off my glasses in theaters. Because I was freaked out by a giant spider. Like, freaked the hell out. Yeah, my vision is very not 2020. I could get by in life, but I wouldn't be able to play video games. I wouldn't be able to read. I wouldn't be able to watch movies or TV shows and enjoy what I was seeing. Like, I'd be absolutely useless without my glasses. 100%. You interested at all in the new Hyrule Warriors? Oh yeah, I am. I have the previous Hyrule Warriors, and I just haven't gotten around to playing it. But it's definitely on my list. So I want to very, very much. Alright, is that the right room? Yeah, that is the right room. Okay. Yeah, I was right. Turn around. For some reason, I felt like I'd been in here before. This tunnel looked familiar. But yeah, I'm very interested in the new Hyrule Warriors. Age of Calamity, I believe it's called, right? I never played any of the 3DS Hyrule Warriors, but I do have the one for the Switch. And I just never got around to doing a deep dive. For no reason. So, like, that might be one I do on stream eventually. Because it looked like it was just fun. Like, just fun. Like, not too deep, not too crazy, but like, just a nice distraction, fun gameplay. A little over the top, a little wacky. Oh, you're the bomb thing, right? Up, didn't make that jump. Son of a bitch. Shit. Fuck this thing. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you, you son of a bitch. I hate this thing. It just killed me. It just killed Samus. Fucking thing. That one fucking bug just killed Samus, basically. God damn it. I saw you've been pretty active on Instagram. I scrolled around your page, and you have a post that was like... that has like 168,000 views. I do? I have a post that was... that topped 100K? The hell post was that? I don't remember topping like 50 on anything. The hell? What the hell? Pat, do you know about a post I made that topped 100,000 views? That's weird. That's fucking crazy. What the hell? I'm interested in actually playing through the Imprisoning War. No, yeah. From a lore standpoint, I'm gonna die right here. Damn it. That's where I came from. From a lore standpoint, I'm very interested in Age of Calamity. But also from a gameplay standpoint, it looks fun. It looks like blind, silly fun. Like, you know, just go ham on a bunch of enemies. I hadn't seen that. It has to be one of your reels. Yeah, it has to be, right? Like a couple of years ago, I was real big on making a bunch of just silly reels. I guess one of them must have just somehow clipped the algorithm. 149,000 views, actually. 19,000 likes. 21 comments. It's the future parents telling their kids about life in the 2020s. I don't remember that one. I mean, I do remember making one with that theme, but I'm trying to remember what video I used. Well, that's awesome. The caveman animated vid. Oh, okay. The Crudes. Okay. Okay. I think that was the Crudes, right? And then they died. Yeah, I think that was the Crudes. So that wasn't my video that got the views. That was the Crudes. People clicked on it because they saw the Crudes. Yeah, a very popular movie. Okay, that makes more sense. So it wasn't like one of my... I was hoping you'd say it was like one of my art reels or something. Like I did a bunch of time-lapse drawings, and I'm like, ooh, that'd be cool if it was one of those. No, of course it wasn't one of those. Nobody ever watched my time-lapse drawings, which is why I kind of stopped making them. Like, I put so much work into them, and then, like, literally, like, I'd have one view. And it's like, wow, okay, cool. God, anything hits me and I die. Alright, well, I made it through the tunnel. Yeah. Anything hits me and I die, and then there's a fucking dragon on the other side of that door. Yes, the Crudes. I am so dumb sometimes. That's not dumb. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the world. It's not always easy to remember the name of everything. I forget names of things all the time because there's so many things to remember. To be fair, I am on the 10th hour of my shift. That is fair. Ooh! Health. Not an ultra, but not nothing. A bug took out 2.5 of my fucking energy. So stupid. It was so stupid. A fucking bug. Almost wiped out Samus Aran. Come on. Come on. Kicked my ass. The shame of my life right there was that bug getting the better of me. It annihilated me. Alright, I really hope that there is a save room through that door because I would love to not be hearing the health noise anymore. No, but it doesn't look like I can do anything in here because there's a spider ball track. Alright, let's go up the elevator. There might be something I can do in there, but kind of hoping that there might be a save station maybe near this elevator. Because I don't want to have to do all that stuff again. Like, I hate backtracking. Like Metroidvania backtracking's fine, but like I hate backtracking an area you just did. Like, I hate doing the same things over and over again. It's a pet peeve. So like, you know, you do something towards a goal and then suddenly you have to do that thing again for no reason because besides you sucked. That sucks. Not a fan of that. Alright, keep dropping health and I will feel a lot better about this. Alright, I've already scanned the zoomers. Oh, very nice. Nom 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 nom. I swear there's something here. The Pat Man. I swear there's like a pickup down here, right? But you have to be able to survive acid or something? I don't know. Like, I swear there's something down there. If I had more health, I might just jump and see what happened. Also, if I'd hit a save station even remotely recently, I might just jump down there to see what happened. Okay, I've been in this room before. Apparently. There is a save room coming up. Hopefully nothing just blindsides me and kills me. This game has a saving style like Resident Evil, Silent Hill. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is no autosaves in this game. You only have the saves when you hit a save station. So if you die before you get to that save station, then you literally start back at that save station and you have to do everything you did again. And I don't want to do that. Yep, I knew this is the bugs. Okay. Luckily, they are not that dangerous and they drop health. Nice. That worked out. My bad for not clarifying. Oh, I meant total chaos. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You're good. You are good, Mothy. Trust me, you're good. Let's see. I vaguely remember this path. Very vaguely, but vaguely. Like, this is familiar to me. Okay. Searching for other half-pipe configurations. I know of one half-pipe structure already. It was like right at the beginning of the game. Oh! Luckily, that's already where I'm heading. Good to know. Although I really want to hit that save room. Oh, that's the half-pipe from the beginning. Alright. Yeah, I just noticed that save room isn't a save room. That's Samus' ship. Neat. Alright, can I make that jump? I hope so. Yes! Oh, grapple beam. Okay. So I can't get over there yet. Oh, I remember you. Okay, I scanned you. Yeah, that's what happens to plants. Planted in my memory. Heh. Okay, so there's a half pipe in this room? Oh, I was thinking of a different half pipe at the beginning of the game. Alright, cool. Well, my priority is to get a save in, so that way if I die, I don't have to go back like 25 minutes. And the save room is through that door. So let's do that first. You know, even though it is scary, the idea of like losing 20-25 minutes of progress, I miss the days when gaming actually had that kind of risk and that kind of consequence. It meant you had to be smarter. You had to be better. You had to be good. And I really think we've all been coddled so much by gaming over the years that we've lost a little bit of that. And so I really like that Metroid Prime Remaster, you know, is still 100% embracing that. They didn't add some kind of, you know, shitty autosave feature that would kind of take away the threat. Yeah, it was get good or die trying. Yeah, like, and I like that. Like, even if I get my ass kicked while, like, you know, trying, like, there's still something about that felt, as a kid, really good. Where it's like, hey, guess what, guys? I beat the level. Like, I would get so excited going to work. Not going to work, Jesus Christ. Going to school after, like, beating a hard part of a video game that, like, me and my friends were struggling to beat. And I'd just be like, guys, guess what I did? I did the, like, I unlocked the 007 challenge on the train. Like, I actually beat it. Like, or some stupid shit like that. I got the secret level in Star Fox 64. Guys, I found this new level. Like, I don't know. Like, I miss when gaming was a little more innocent, I guess. having risk increases the feeling of accomplishment from overcoming things. Yeah, it does. It does. And like the genuine risk of like, oh, I don't want to do 25 minutes of backtracking. It's like, yeah, that's a genuine risk. Which is why one of the things I really loved about Alien Isolation was how they handled checkpoints. Wrong button. Like, I really love how they handled checkpoints. Basically, Metroid checkpoints. That's another game I gotta get back to. It's on my list. I should have done it for Halloween, and it just didn't occur to me. Didn't even think about it. Ooh. Damn. Alright, what was the point in coming up here? I mean, it's cool that I made it up here, but like... Couldn't I already get up here before? Yeah, I could have jumped from there to here. This doesn't feel special. I love the thrill of almost dying in a Resident Evil or Silent Hill and risking an hour of progress. The adrenaline rush is too high. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't like saving often just so I can feel that risk. I have a toxic relationship with save games. Oh, you see, I like saving when the saves are available, but I like games where they don't overly like throw them everywhere. So like when you do save, it's precious, but like then I'll use that save room every single chance I have like a convenient chance to do so, and I'll do it happily. Okay, I went up that half pipe. Okay, I see what I did. The right hand side, not the left hand side. Okay. So I went to the left. I need to go to the right. Damn it, wrong button. Ooh. Come on. Okay. Did it so well the first time. Alright, so it doesn't want me to jump where I thought it wanted me to jump. Let's see. And that feeling on a Resident Evil when you just tanked a super hard level and you're low on ammo and health, and then walk into a typewriter room? Yeah, nothing like it. 100% agreed. 100% agreed. Is there a thing right there? Ah, look at that. Fucking power bombs. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Metroid. You gotta check everything. That's why it's one of my favorite video game franchises. God. I remember the very first time I ever, like, played through Resident Evil 4 on the hardest difficulty, like, with nothing. I had like I went through like the hardest area ever. I had like no resources, no bullets left. I think I was just relying on the knife, and then I finally got to a typewriter room, and I remember like dropping the controller once I actually officially typed out that save, and just going for a walk. Like I was just like, I'm good. Like I feel really good. Like I feel accomplished, but like I need a break. Not a lot of games can elicit that. That's a good reaction. I just saw a giant cock in total chaos. Interesting. Interesting. Not a lot of games go for the full frontal. That's yeah, interesting. Good to know. I can only think of one game off the top of my head that even shows any trouser trouts. And that was Outlast. Outlast had a bunch of danglers hanging around. Ooh, I think I'm about to get the space jump. Oh, Cyberpunk has some wieners? And Rust? I don't even know what Rust is. I know Rust was a movie that where a famous actor killed somebody in real life. And, you know, that's actually really fucking crazy. But, is it a game? You can name all the wieners. That's good to know, Mothy. That is good to know. So you'll be our wiener guy when we have questions about wieners. I think this is the space jump. Yes! Oh. If I could get this earlier, I'd be so happy. This opens up so much of the world. I always remember the space jump always opens up everything. Gotta name them all. Gotta name them all. Gotta name them all, Wiener Mon. Alright, that makes sense. Double jump. Very simple, straightforward. Every video game in history has done this. Hey, look at that. But that simple little maneuver opens up like 2/3 of the game. 2/3 of the map. Rust is a survival game, full-on bush and everything. Alright, alright. So many genitals in Cyberpunk. I did not know that. That's interesting. Yeah, I know almost nothing about Cyberpunk. Like, seriously, like, nobody ever streams it. Nobody ever, like, none of the channels I follow ever stream it or play it. None of the, none of the speedrunners I ever noticed them, like, putting any of them out. Like, nobody touches it with a 10-foot pole. Maybe it's because there's all the wieners. You can edit your size, the genitals you want to have. I gotta go a little itty bitty, right? Just for the humor's sake, you gotta make it as tiny as possible. That way, whenever your character's willy gets shown, you get to see this like cute little dangling thing. Like, oh yeah, that'd just be funny. That would never not be funny. Let's see. I think that might actually be a good stopping point for me. You know, getting the space jump and talking about wieners. Wang, wazoo, weenie, whacker, pecker, pee-pee, kitty, cracker, heat-seeking, moisture, missile, giggle stick, love, whistle, tube, stick, Uncle Dick. This is getting really sick. I'm not through, there's one more, purple helmet warrior. Pet names for genitalia. Oh, that song will always be in my head, forever and ever. I haven't sang that song in years, but there you go, I still know all the lyrics. I had a landing strip with a huge hoodie on. It was glorious. I need you to keep me sane in this game. Sorry, man. I gotta start getting ready. I got an early day tomorrow. But I appreciate you stopping by, and I wish you the best luck getting through your ocean game. I never would have thought you would be playing an ocean game. So like that's yeah. I do wish you the best luck, and I respect the fact that you're challenging your phobia. Like, I like that. You know, tackle your phobia. I've learned how to push through, like, my spider phobia in video games. Even though I always feel uncomfortable whenever there's, like, a lot of spiders in video games, I can get through it. But, like, yeah, I always feel grody. I always feel like they're on me. Like, I'm getting, like, gross tingles now just thinking about it. Great stream, man. No, I love talking to you guys, man. The Papman and Mothy, thanks for stopping by. You two were my chatters. No one else popped in. But if anyone was lurking, thanks for stopping by the stream. I really appreciate it. I got like almost 2.5 hours in of Metroid Prime, and I'm very happy about that. I had a lot of fun. Even though I got my ass kicked by a bug, you know, I was figuring stuff out. I was figuring out the rooms. I got a bunch of upgrades. You know, I got the space jump. I got morph ball bombs and speed boost. Like, I'm decked out now and ready to kick ass. Oh, and I got the suck-off beam. Maybe the most important thing I got today was the ability to suck things off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sucks so good. But yeah, on that note, and on the note of talking about genitals, I hope everybody has a lovely day. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, maybe I won't. It'll just 100% depend on how I feel by the time I get home. Every day is a little bit different. 1-800-TURTLE-SUCK. Oh, yeah. 1-900 suck off by turtle. I don't know. Something. I'm gonna refer to it as the suck off beam from now on too. Like there's no part of me that's not gonna refer to it as the suck off beam. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good one. Hopefully I stream tomorrow because I am having a lot of fun with Metroid Prime, and I look forward to hopping back in and talking to cool people about, you know, nerdy things, real things, just talking to cool people about cool things. So yeah, everyone have a good one and live long and prosper.